Lie on your back with the legs a little bit wider than hip width and allow them to roll outwards. Get a sense of just how far they're turned out. This is our starting point. And after we've externally rotated the legs a little further in this somatic flow, we will find that these toes will probably turn out further. So just be noting how your body feels right now. Then roll onto your side and use your arms to press you up onto all fours position. Widen the knees to further than hip width apart. If you have shoulder issues, you may need to do this exercise on your wrists as you are now. Otherwise, we'll be coming down onto elbows. If you have knee problems, you can do this, a similar exercise, on a chair. And we will use our elbows rather than the floor to pandiculate. But for now, if you're okay, bring yourself down onto your elbows. The top half of your body needs to remain completely relaxed. Your head can flop down. It doesn't matter if your shoulders hunch up into your neck. We're concentrating on pandiculating the inner thigh muscles into the floor so that we can release the femur to externally rotate further in the hip socket. Listen to your body though, because this can be an extremely strong move. Have your ankles in line with your knees and flexed at the ankle. Now take an inhale. Squeeze the inner thighs in, pressing your knees into the floor and toward each other. Hold for 2 breaths. Now slowly release that squeeze and take your legs a little further apart. Inhale. Exhale, checking your feet are in the correct position, still feet flexed. Squeeze the knees into the ground on the exhale and towards each other. You're using the ground to press back towards your inside knees, which are pressing in. Inhale, exhale, and allow the knees to open a little wider, walking them or sliding them. Check on the position of your ankles, which should be in line with your knees, feet flexed. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze knees in and down. Feel the tightening of the adduct muscles, the inner thighs. Inhale. Exhale, walk the thighs out. Have a little wriggle forward and back. Notice how stiff it feels in your hips, if at all. Check that your ankle position is correct and the feet are still flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze knees towards each other and into the ground. Hold it there for 2 breaths. Exhale and take one last walking release if you can. Otherwise, if that was your last one, bring yourself onto your back. Otherwise, if you can manage one more, gently this time, a squeeze into the ground and towards the other knee. Squeeze the knees together, but really it's towards the ground. Hold it for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, and last walk apart. Hang there for a moment, celebrating how externally rotated you are. Maybe a gentle rock forward and back. And then with a groan, bring yourself onto your back. Nice and slowly, take your time. Let your legs come more than hip width apart and flop out to the side. Now really become present to just how much release there's been, if any, and how turned out your feet are.